Hello YouTube, Main Street American here. I'm bringing you some new images from the Fukushima power plant. These are going to be thermal images. I'm also going to include some audio from RT. It's an interview done with a nuclear expert, nuclear consultant, and let you all know exactly what's going on, what he sees. There's nothing good happening here, folks. This is going to just rage out of control for a long time to come. But anyways, here's the audio. Go ahead and listen to this while you look at the pictures.
Independent nuclear energy consultant Sean Burney can describe via broadband. Now, the situation at Fukushima is very up and down here. 1 minute they get closer to restoring power, then we see smoke rising. How difficult is it to get the plant under control given these circumstances?
I think it's important to understand that this is an accident ongoing. It is extremely difficult, and I am very doubtful that they stand much chance of getting this situation under control. What you have seen in the last few days, rather than trying to manage the nuclear crisis, there's been quite effective news management, presenting the fact that they've connected to power, they're making progress. This is a catastrophic situation, not just at one reactor, but at 4 reactors with major potential for radioactive releases, even above what's already been released and contaminating the environment. So I'm very, very doubtful that this situation is anywhere near being resolved, and it could at any point become catastrophic.
Well, with that said, Mr. Burney, what do you think the chances of nuclear meltdown are at this point?
It's important to understand that within a matter of hours of losing the capacity, that's a week past Friday, nuclear fuel melt was inevitable. So they have melted nuclear fuel in at least 3 reactors. The fuel that's in the storage ponds has also been releasing hydrogen. We've had an explosion last week in Unit 4. So melted fuel exists. I think the question is, how much is there? At what point within the reactor pressure vessel, the reactor core, at what point it's going to hit the bottom of that pressure vessel. The studies in the past have shown that molten fuel will burn through the reactor, the steel casing, within about an hour, at which point you have the almost guaranteed event, which is a fuel steam explosion, which means that the entire reactor building would explode with massive amounts of energy, and a percentage of the reactor core would be dispersed into the environment. That's sort of the worst case scenario, at which point what you've seen in the last week will seem almost insignificant by comparison.
Right, independent nuclear.
There you have it, folks. Independent nuclear consultant analyst is clearly stating that the possibility of this still going catastrophic is there. You can see it's glowing white hot, and it shouldn't be. Hope you all take care of yourselves. All prayers go out to everybody, and we'll see you again next time. Main Street.